Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother, and happy Thanksgiving. I have been getting my carb coma on for the last hour. Here I am. I don't know whether I'm going to clarify it or not, because I might have to go to bed. I'll probably make it through though. Self-confidence. Stand your ground. Clear. The King of Swords is an action. You're going to take forward. You've stated clearly what you're going to do. And you're going to do it. The Sun, happiness and well-being, you're acting on your own behalf. And then we have Cat, a two-faced friend. A two-faced friend, and you've stated clearly your intentions. What you will and won't do. Protection. The Magician. And the Fire Fairy. Your actives are going to be large and in charge. You're going to be dramatic. And then we got the Fire Fairy. Creative, action, optimism. You're just on fire. You're going to make it work. And you're protected by angels. You've got an otherworldly protection in your path to the sea. Home by the Sea, Phil Collins. I'd sing it, but I can't. The Chariot, it's time to go. And the Wheel of Fortune. You've set a course of events into motion. You have success in the face of difficulties. You're protected. You're going to flame on. You're protected. You have strength in new beginnings, and the cycle restarts. I don't know about that. Change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. The Wheel of Fortune, fire, Jupiter. A card of completion, return, higher level, success, and true will. And the Chariot is water and Cancer. And investigation, willpower, and finding control. My stomach is full. This is what's been on your mind. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Happiness. And you decide to act. You decide to move on something. You start a chain of events. Because you're confident. And you're overall, everybody doesn't like that. You have a two-faced friend. Happy and confident overall. Happy, confident, and clear, and you have a two-faced friend trying to erode you from the shadow, right? Looks pretty cut and dried so far. In your pre-shuffle, you got respect yourself. Shadows with no substance in the shape of men. Round and down and sideways they go. Alright, I'll stop now. Well, at least I didn't try to sound like it. That would have been off. Secrets, letting the cat out of the bag. About your relationship. Staying your ground, but something about your relationship. Ready to go. This is not the happiness I sound. You're going to pounce on potential happiness. You're going to act on something that would make you happy. And then they think you're crazy. They see you like a wildcat. They never know what you're going to... Well, can't depend on her. She just went cray-cray. Ooh, but you've been miserable too long. You've been waiting too long. You had to do it yourself. You had to do it yourself. You stepped outside of your boundaries and rushed toward your adventure knowing not what you were up into. Well, Karen, just relax. He loves you. But is that what you're addressing? Because you kind of find this, I mean, this is not happy and finding fault with the King of Cups, but then I was telling you up here, well, let me just look. Sir, to take your place at the table, you got a problem with the way things are at home. A great big problem. This second chair bullshit is over. And I hate meatloaf. Okay, but you see this as your strength. Which is conundrum, never up in the air, so you're NASA, you're gaslighting them. You're controlling a controlled fall, maybe. A soft letdown. Easing, selling, pitching your sale, pitching your angle. Because they envy you, you know it. They've betrayed you before and they'll do it again. Because you've got a problem with this relationship. And you're going to address it because this did not make you happy. You're aware of it. They're envious of you, jealous. Oh, and we have 2 cards here. So in your hopes and your fears, you got the Hangman. So what's the lesson about? Well, we have bliss, contentment is in the air, and telling the truth. And the truth is that if you never have to lie, you don't have to remember it. Which is lame. But lies get very complicated. And then there's the lie you tell to fix the lie. To bridge the gap. Be who you are really. And then you don't have to put on any sort of mask. And you will be happy to be true to yourself. What lesson could there be but that the value of yourself, truthfully, which takes us back to self-worth. Was that out here? Self-confidence. You're going to be tested. This could also be an adversary, a formidable one. Whether it's an adversary or not, you will also be tested and called out into it, and you better keep your focus. And your secrets. Keep your secrets. Because you're going to be tested and they'll use it against you. Whatever it is that you've decided to do, to act, don't tell anybody, not until it's done. And not that if you're not done. It says keep your eyes on the prize. Okay. Then we have the Hermit on the bottom. So, Spirit, I want to see the King of Swords, the self-confidence in the past. There's the Five of Swords, because you've been in arguments with this person before, and you know that there's a way to handle them, and the way to handle them is to stop telling them your business. Because you'll be met with resistance. No, you can't do that. King of Swords. King of Swords. No, you can't do that. Resistance and gaslighting. Ten of Swords. That's killing you. They're killing you. They're killing your future, killing your options. You feel trapped. Only one way out. Spirit says keep your mouth shut right now. So you're struggling to keep your mouth shut. But it seems pretty dismal. an invitation to the dance, you can only take so much before you're like, what'd you say? Six of Pentacles on the Six of Pentacles. King of Swords on the King of Swords. Six of Pentacles on the Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. You're not happy about how the money's being used. And you've been patient. You've been waiting for him to come up with his part for a long fucking time. Maybe you're tired of carrying everybody. That's way what I see. King of Cups. All for those empty promises. He's not living up to it. He's not up to par. And you're speaking about it. Spirit says be quiet. Let it rest a little longer. Well, you just don't know how much you can take. You're like a wildcat. You mean just wow. Four of Pentacles. You are seriously unhappy. You're not no ATM either. Damn it. Nine of Cups. Just because I give so freely does not mean you're going to let them take it. They cannot have what you have. Even though, well, at first I was going to say they can't have what you have even though it cost you nothing, because this is what you have. This is who you are, your abundance. But they're taking who you are. And you're going to reach out and touch somebody. You just don't, I don't know how much more I can take. Why do they think they're entitled to this? More than they're entitled to? They take more than they're entitled to? It's not a fair exchange. So you step outside your boundaries and you rush toward your life. You rush toward your adventure. Ten of Wands. Taking care of that kid's been a pain in the ass. No. Your life up until now has been a burden. A lot of responsibility. Your life, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Your life up until now has been a burden, a lot of responsibility. And you stopped taking care of either one of these when you stepped outside your boundaries. And the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ship to come in. Caught between the two. They want to go with. Okay. You thought this was going to take a load off your shoulders? Eight of Pentacles. You worked real hard picking him out. A partner. Thought you found yourself a partner. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. You told him the truth. Oh, that's too many. What's this under here? Oh, you love him. Told him the truth. You offered him what you had. He didn't come through. You wouldn't be, this wouldn't be happening now. The Chariot. Time to go. And we go from the Chariot to death. It's over. When you step up to the table and take your power back, everything else collapses because that wasn't fucking worth it. It ain't worth all that. That's quite a bit. When you take your place at the table back as 100% human being who doesn't ask, doesn't walk behind, doesn't make meatloaf. There's the Hermit. The Eight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. That's an abrupt departure. You're mad. You're going to go underground to heal. And then we got the Tower. I'm going to let it come down. Rain on me. I don't know what that is either. Oh God. Okay, so it's conundrum up in the air, the world. So you're not talking. You're being secretive. Because we get the Eight of Wands. You're not talking. You're not going to have this conversation. Are they reaching out? You're avoiding talking to them. You're not going to do it. Seven of Pentacles. You're not going to, because you know that'll be a... They only contact you when they need you. You're not available. Queen of Pentacles. No is a new place for you. No, I'm sorry, I can't help. Is a new kryptonite. A new, is your shield. No, I'm sorry, I can't help you. They betrayed you before, they'll betray you again. They envy you. They hate you for having to ask you for help. Two of Wands. So they asked you for another chance, and you've chosen not to. They see it. They know. You're not going to give them another chance. Four of Wands. You won't put this in their hands again. You won't put your happiness in their hands again. Queen of Swords. A lesson I only need to learn once. Or probably that's not true at all, because she's been through a lot. So that it would be the last time I have to learn this lesson. Learning this lesson for the final time. Finally learning this lesson. Okay, oh, and here's the lesson. The truth, let it show, and bliss. Your hopes and your fears. Be happy in your truth. Don't erase yourself to accommodate any other. King of Cups. Even if they say they love you, you still are a separate individual person. And you can be happy. You don't need anybody else to be happy. I mean, you might want them. It might be fucking happy to have them. But real happiness is both more and less than that. Three of Swords. And you've been through a lot. Maybe you have a... man who's also a little damaged. Ace of Wands. But the D is good. I can save him. And your hopes and your fears. The truth is, you cannot make another person happy. You are the only one that you can make happy. Alright? Whatever it is that their baggage that they're packing around, you can be, you know, you can F them hard, you know. But the rest of it is on them. On them. Totally on them. And they have to treat you right while they're doing it. So you don't talk, you keep your focus. Because you're going to act. What's she going to do? Tell me what she's going to do. Screw them till the cows come home. It's a good distraction. Especially if it's good. Ooh, jumping out of my hand. Did you see that? Oh, the lovers. A high sex drive that will distract you from moving. Suddenly he loves you. Suddenly he's acting right. You tripped his spidey senses. Oh my God, she's gonna leave me. The Magician. You had the Magician there. Angels protect you. Listen, you've got a good idea and you've got creative ideas that he's afraid will take you away from him. And they will. He wants you to stay with him, right? He doesn't want you to. It's not that he doesn't want you to get ahead. It's that he doesn't want you to leave him. If you got ahead, he could buy more expensive stuff. That's it. So that's not it. Six of Wands. You're the one that's supposed to look at him. You're his girl. He wants your attention. All the time. Bow, bow, bow. Nine of Cups. But some of it is because you were such a challenge to get. There's definitely sexual tension here, okay? Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. You look forward to your future. You're waiting for your ships to come in. So you've done something. And you've taken an action. And you are moving forward. And he wants to go with. They all want to go with. But let me tell you, you're the only one taking any action. The other ones are along for the ride. I'm not so down with that. I don't know what you think about it. Change your perception. That would be like the third hangman. And the other day you were being asked to see it from their perception, although they were strange and stalkerish and frankly quite scary. Seeing it from their point of view. Think from the end. Fake it till you make it. Use your imagination, and you are. That's what scares him. Express gratitude. You're totally in this. I mean, it's conflicted and it's awkward and there's problems, but you're totally into this. And the D is good. So, I think you're giving it what you got. Detach yourself from your stuff and raise your energy vibration. Alright, I'm going to stop there. And overall, this seems fairly healthy and alright. Raise your energy vibration is the one I'm going to read. Because you've been doing the work. Right? And you're still doing the work. I don't need to lecture you any on that. Right? Good job. Good job. Don't keep your focus. Stay on target. Every thought that you have impacts you. By shifting in the middle of a weakening thought to one that strengthens, you raise your energy vibration and strengthen yourself in the immediate energy field. So keep up. Excuse me. Keep trudging on. And like the phoenix, you will rise from the ruins. Ooh, I think I'm either going to take a happy nap or I'm going to change my tablecloth and watch The Hobbit.